Hey everyone, April and I's office is looking a little drab, so I thought today we could do some coffee filter art to liven it up a little bit. So what I'm gonna use is coffee filters, some just washable markers. I have a little tray to put mine on because I'm doing this at my desk, so it'll keep my desk from getting messy and it'll give me a nice place to let this dry when we're done. Because after we color it, we're going to spray it with some water to make it have like a little watercolor effect. You'll see after we put the marker on it. If you don't have a spray bottle like this, you could probably just take, if you have like some water, you could just take and just sprinkle it on with your fingers, anything like that. But I have a spray bottle, so we're gonna do that. And so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just going to color my coffee filter. So being that I'm trying to brighten our office up, I might start with maybe a flower. Miss Amanda's not very artistic, so don't be judging my flower when I'm done here. What kind of things are you going to draw on your coffee filter? Okay, I've got the center of my flower done. So now I have to pick out some, let's see, blue is my favorite color. So let's do some blue petals maybe. I've never done this craft before, so I'm interested to see how it turns out. I don't know. It might not be perfect. And if it's not, that's okay. That's all part of artwork. Okay, so I have my petals drawn on. Let's get them colored in a little bit. And I believe because it's watercolor, it's gonna look like watercolor when we're done. As you're coloring, don't feel like you have to cover every single area of white. You know, my kids' art teacher always tells them to fill in the ghosties, make sure there's no ghosties. But I don't think it's gonna make a difference in this craft because everything's gonna kind of run together in the end anyway. So that also makes this perfect for young artists who haven't maybe quite developed some of those skills as far as coloring inside all the lines and making sure that all the white is filled. Because at the end, everyone's kind of, all the colors are going to blend together a little bit and everyone will kind of be on an even playing field. Okay. Okay, so there are my flower petals. And I might just fill in the little in-between, which is some green. Not necessarily leaves, but just to make sure that there's color on every part of this. Okay. So I am ready, I think, for some water. Let's see what this does. Lay it out. We're just going to spray, spray, spray. You want to make sure you get a nice layer of water on there, but you don't want it to be too much water. So if you have little ones, you might want to somewhat be in control of what they're doing. Because if you put too much on, then the colors are going to really blend together and then it's going to be kind of muddy looking. But this, let's see if I can, there you go. That is my watercolor coffee filter flower. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this sit out overnight and it'll dry. And when it's dry, then I can just take it and tape it up on our wall and I'll have a nice little flower back there. So maybe I'll do one more and then you guys can do as many as you want at home. You can do all different kinds. You can do all different colors. There's no limit to your imagination when it comes to this. So I'm gonna do something, let's see. Maybe I can do a rainbow. Maybe I can just do one that has the colors of the rainbow. That'll be pretty up on the wall, huh? Okay, there's my red. Red is in the rainbow. What else is in the rainbow? Orange. There's definitely orange in rainbows. A little bit of orange on there. Okay, and do you know what that color is? Yellow. Some yellow on my rainbow. The yellow is a little bit hard to see on the white coffee filter, but I know on my flower, once I actually sprayed it, you could see it a lot better. It really brought that yellow color out. Okay, there's my yellow. We definitely need some green. Green in our rainbow. Okay. This is gonna look pretty cool. Okay, we got blue. Almost done. I'm almost to the end of my rainbow. Now this isn't shaped like a rainbow either. I'm just using rainbow colors. And the last but not least in the rainbow is Miss April's favorite color, purple. Maybe I'll put this one over by Miss April's desk so she can see my rainbow every day when she comes in the morning. We'll have to see how it turns out. Okay. So now I have a nice little rainbow coffee filter. Let me get my handy dandy tray and let's spray a little. Ooh, that's gonna look pretty cool. Push some of them down, do a little bit more. Okay. It's a little hard to see on the red, but that is going to be my watercolor rainbow. And just to let you see, now this one sat for a few minutes. Look at those colors. That looks pretty cool, huh? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that activity and I hope you get to do it at home. And if you do, make sure you show somebody your artwork when it's all done. And I hope you enjoyed it. All right. Thanks. Bye.